Well, intense fighting has been taking place in Gaza City, where Israel's military has continued shelling residential neighborhoods. Smoke could be seen billowing above the area of Shujayea, while attacks were also carried out on the neighborhood of Zaytun. A number of Palestinians caught up in days of fighting around Gaza City have managed to escape to find medical help. We understand at least 2 Israeli soldiers have been killed.
As the Israeli tanks advanced, they were coupled with massive gunfire. I saw all people running for their lives. I returned home to take my family, but within minutes, the Israeli tanks have already surrounded the area. We couldn't leave, so we were locked in for 3 days.
The Israeli soldiers stormed our home, threw gas bombs all over the ground floor and stun grenades. They smashed the door and opened fire on us. We kept screaming that we are all women and children. We raised white flags, but no response. The Israeli soldiers kept shooting and shouting at us, non-stop.
Well, let's speak to our correspondent on the ground, Hind. She's in Dier el-Balah in central Gaza. Hind, as we watch that offensive in Shujayea continue, more and more Palestinian families have fled, but there are still many, many trapped there.
Yes, for more than 4 days now, since the Shujayea incursion started, there are families that were unable to evacuate. They were unable to leave their houses due to the heavy artillery shelling, airstrikes, drones and quadcopters. There has been an appeal from al-Madani family saying that they are trapped. No one could reach them, no medical teams, no journalists, no ambulances. They're trying to call the Red Cross or any international organization to evacuate them. For days, they're out of water, they're out of food, they're also under constant fire, artillery shelling and airstrike. This is one of the family that was able to raise their voice and to send their message to journalists, and we're trying to spread the message, but there are tens of other families still trapped. We have been trying to talk to the medical teams on the ground in Shujayea to ask them about the casualties. Are they reaching the people in Shujayea? And they're saying that it's very hard for the medical teams to reach that area due to the intensive fighting and the intensive artillery shelling and the airstrikes. And let me remind you that there is only one hospital in the central Gaza city still working, which is the Ahli hospital. But the medical teams there, they're saying that they could not reach people. They do not know if there are people trapped under the rubble, if there are people injured, if there are people killed. They could not reach anyone, and this is continuing for the 4th consecutive day. It's very intensifying in Shujayea and also in Rafah, where there has been continuous fighting and continuous artillery shelling in the past couple of days, and also people were trapped yesterday in al-Shakush area, and the medical teams and the ambulances were also not able to reach them. So the same exact scenario is happening across the Gaza Strip, and people are being internally forced to become displaced over and over again. But people are saying and telling us that they believe that there is no place safe in Gaza. Wherever they go, they're still being targeted by the Israeli forces.
Hind Khoudary there with all the very latest for us, reporting from the ground in Dier el-Balah. Thank you, Hind.
Make sure to subscribe to our channel to get the latest news from Al Jazeera.